Hello all, welcome to Read to Share. Today's story is called The Marvellous Moon Map. Mouse and Bear lived in a little dark house in the big black woods, and today Mouse wanted to find the moon. I'm off to the moon, Bear, said Mouse. On my own. I'm making a moon map to show me the way. Mouse, said Bear, why don't you sit down? I'll help you pack up, then we'll set off together. No, Bear, said Mouse firmly, I don't need your help. I'm the moon map inventor. I'll go on my own. Mouse worked on his moon map. He planned and he fought. He watched and he wrote. He read, he tweaked, and he measured and drew. It was a magnificent, mighty, most marvellous moon map. Right then, said Bear, we'll need torches and jumpers and gloves to keep warm, and a hot flask of tea. All I need is my moon map, said Mouse. Are you sure? Murmured Bear. Oh yes, Bear, said Mouse. I know the way now. I'll be back before tea. So Mouse set off on his own, on his way to the moon. He looked at his moon map, he tunnelled, he climbed, and he clambered up into the woods. Now things moved in the woods. Things fluttered and scampered and rustled and sighed, There! Moon map, show me the way, whispered Mouse, but all he saw was the dark. And then came a crunch, a snap, and a whisper. Eyes flashed in the shadows and bent towards Mouse. I can go on my own, breathed Mouse, on my own, on my own. When out came Bear. Hello, Mouse, he said. Need a hand? Mouse stumbled. No, Bear, I don't need your help. But it's so very dark, I can't see my moon map. I know, Mouse, said Bear, but I've got you and you've got me, so we'll be all right. So Mouse felt his way and Bear followed Mouse, and they crept through the blackness and out into the woods. And there was the fat moon, trailing milk in the water. A long glitter of water swept out before them. Mouse stopped. Bear, look at my moon map. We've got to go over, but it's too far to swim. I know, Mouse, said Bear, but I've got you and you've got me, so we'll be all right. Bear looked at the moon map. He looked very closely. Then he folded it up. Bear bent it in triangles and pressed down the edges. He tweaked and he tucked. He lifted and opened. He stroked and he smoothed and he flattened, until Mouse's moon map was a little fat square. Bear, what have you done? Said Mouse. Now we are really lost. Pull, Mouse, said Bear. Pull! So Mouse pulled and Bear pulled, and the square of a map opened, grumbled and grew, and there was a boat just right for two. Come on, quick, jump in, said Bear, for all of a sudden a storm and wind were above and around them, shaking and spinning and swirling the boat. Mouse shivered. Bear, we can't do it. The waves are too high, and the boat is so small. I know, Mouse, said Bear, but I've got you and you've got me, so we'll be all right. All through the night they held tight to each other, through the wild and the wet and the whirl of the storm. And at last the wind dropped. It left them, but so did the moon. Bear, It's going, said Mouse. The light's disappearing. My moon map was all wrong. No, look, Mouse, said Bear. Your marvellous map took us here. To the sun. The sun stroked the air with fingers of warmth, and the sky glowed in pink, purple, orange, and gold. It tickled their ears and brushed warmth on their necks. It stretched out their arms and put breath in their tummies. We missed the moon, but we found something better. Bear, shall we go home now? Said Mouse. Oh yes, Mouse, said Bear. But do you know the way back? We don't have your moon map. I don't know, Bear, said Mouse. But I've got you, and you've got me, so we'll be all right. How to make a paper boat. The end. Thank you for listening. If you like my story, please subscribe to the channel to hear more. Thank you.